What's going on, guys? Your boy Maze here. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over should you be summoning for the brand new 2024 New Year's Chad King. We're going to be going over in this video the kit of the character, the banner format as well, and then letting you guys know at the very end of the video if you should be summoning on this Chad King. So let's hop into the video and let's discuss. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to the 50,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't hit that sub button already, man, what are you guys doing? We are already at the 41,500 mark on the channel, and we're closing in on that 42k, guys, so definitely make sure to subscribe. And with that out of the way, let's hop in and let's actually go over the brand new Chad King's banner. All right, guys, so this banner, for you guys, for your global players that are wondering, this banner will be releasing on the upcoming Monday night, Tuesday morning. So remember that global always updates about 5 days after JP. So JP got this king on the Thursday, and now on the Monday night, Tuesday morning will be when we actually get Chad King. So the exact date for that, guys, is going to be the 15th or the 16th. So depending on where you live and your time zone, right, that's going to determine when King actually drops. But pretty much it's always going to be Monday night, Tuesday morning. Remember that. All right, so now let's actually hop into the banner here and let's discuss the banner format. So this is going to be a 3% banner, guys, at a 0.5% rate up for the brand new Chad King. And then if we actually look at the other characters on the banner, it's going to be split between 0.25% of the green Garad. We have the red Awakened Lilia. We have blue Mono. We have red Christmas Elaine. We also have Summer Merlin, the blue one. We have Summer Dian, the red one. We have the green, Small Wing Festival King. So this is the Small Wing variant. We also do have the green Summer Freya. We have the green Golden Wings Elaine, and then we do have the red True Seeker Merlin. So that's going to be all the characters on the banner, guys, and they're all going to be at a 0.25%, whereas the brand new King is going to be a 0.5% out of the total of the 3% rates. And then for the actual banner format itself, guys, it's going to be 300, 600, and at the 300, you actually do have a chance of getting the brand new King. Not like the Melee banner where you're not able to get Melee on that point, but you can actually pull King at that 100, at that SSR, chance at 300, right? You are able to get him at a 16% chance, whereas every other character on the banner will be a 8.33% chance. And then at the 600 pity, guys, you will be able to get a guaranteed copy of this brand new Chad King. Now that we've actually went over the banner format, guys, let's actually hop in and go over the characters kit on GC database. Alright, guys, so we got the symbol of unity, the Fairy King Harlequin. Now this is a green attribute fairy character, and this is the non-festival variant of the blue Chad King. This is a seasonal character as well, so that's another thing to take into account. But let's actually hop in and go over his passive here. So Fairy King's protection: at the start of the battle, apply a shield equal to 300% of attack for 3 turns to all allies. For every applicable ally participating in the battle, increase their damage by 10%, and when the shield is removed from an ally, apply a buff that increases attack related stats by 20% for 2 turns. And then for the applicable allies, guys, that's actually going to be the fairies and the 7 deadly sins characters. And then the attack related stats is going to be increasing your attack, pierce, crit chance, crit damage, and you get up to 20% of that as well, which is going to be very nice. One thing to note, guys, is that I do think King's Relic actually does matter for the stats on the shield. So increasing the hero's damage dealt by 15%, then increases basic stats of allies protected by the hero's barrier by 15%. This is actually going to work, if I'm not mistaken, with this shield. So that is something that definitely does matter. So getting King's Holy Relic is going to be really good for this one as well. Alright, guys, now moving on to his skills here, we have the Pray for Peace skill, which is going to be gauge reduction single target. It's going to go from 120 to 300 to 450, and at the rank 3, it's actually going to do a deplete of 3 ultimate move gauge versus 1 on the rank 2 and the rank 1. And then for the second skill here, guys, he's going to inflict pierce damage equal to 100, 150, and 250% of attack respectively. And the actual effect on pierce is going to be triple your pierce rate as your substat. It's going to be tripling that stat when you actually are attacking. And then moving on to his ultimate here, guys, this is going to be Chad King's ultimate. Removes debuffs from allies and buffs from enemies. For each buff removed, increase the damage taken by enemies whose buffs were removed by 2% for 1 turn, and it inflicts damage equal to 400% of attack on all enemies. And for the actual base damage, it's going to go up by 40 per dupe level, and then the damage taken increase actually scales up by a ton, as you guys can see, starting at 2% going up to the 40% at the 6 out of 6. Alright, guys, so that pretty much covers Fairy King Harlequin and his kit details on GC database. Let's actually move back to the game now, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on if you should be summoning on this character. Alright guys, now should you be summoning on the brand new New Year's 2024 Chad King? In my opinion guys, I think that this character is a easy skip, and the main reason for that is because not that he's a bad character or anything, I just think that this king is kind of releasing in a bad spot. You know, we just came out of Queen Elizabeth's festival and now we're in the midst of Meliodas' festival right now, and remember his banner is still out as well, so people are still summoning on this character and they still need to, you know, get their copy of Meli if they haven't already, and so it's kind of hard to recommend people to summon on King when we still have that brand new Meliodas' banner, which has so much better characters than this banner as well. Like if we actually look at the filler here guys, not a lot of the filler is going to be really insane. Like Christmas Elaine's not that great, Blue Mono's not that great, same with the Red Awakened Lilia, Garad's not that great either. I do think that a lot of the other filler though is pretty good, so looking at like Green Freya, you know, the Green Smallwing King, Green Elaine, and even the True Secret Merlin, this is our first rerun. Other than like the first half of the banner guys, I do think that the banner is good, you know, so like for a banner being the way it is right here, it actually is not bad. The problem is that King is releasing right after the brand new Meliodas, and obviously as you guys know, Demon King Meli is going to be a lot better of a character than this Chad King. And if we even look at the banner itself with the details on the banner, we do have some other festival characters that are fairly desirable right now for some people. You know, Demon King's still a very desirable character, Astros is still a really good character, this Infinity Merlin after Holy Relic is great, you know, and then all the other level 100 characters you can pull on the banner too guys. So just a lot of value that you would be missing up if you were summoning on King. And another thing as well is we have a few other banners that have leaked where, you know, we know that we're going to be getting an upcoming collab, and we do also know that we're going to be getting a Shin step up banner, which is going to be coming fairly soon, and we don't know the exact dates for those guys, but we did get a leak for it and we know that they're going to be coming. So that's something that, you know, knowing that we have other banners coming up, we have a collab coming up, and then we also have a regular Shin banner coming out as well. You know, this might be the time where we kind of want to save our gems guys. I made my video yesterday talking about should you continue summoning on the Meliodas guys, and I do think that continuing to summon on Meli is just going to be a better option than summoning for this king in general, because this Meliodas is super good, and obviously getting dupes on this character wouldn't be bad, but also the fact that you want to actually get him alongside some other characters on this banner. And I do think that if you don't have Meliodas already and you're kind of deciding whether you should summon on this banner or the king banner, this is a given, and you want to summon on Meliodas' banner while you have the chance. One more thing to note as well guys is that the first festival of the year other than the brand new Meliodas is going to be at the end of February. Now that doesn't really give us a lot of time to start saving gems from now, but you guys definitely want to be starting to save your gems now that we know that this is going to be a thing. Global anniversary is around the end of February, beginning of March time slot, and so now that you guys know that, you want to make sure you're either saving your gems or finishing out the rotation on Meliodas' banner. And unfortunately you got to skip the brand new king, even though King looks very cool, and I do think that they really did well with his outfit and his weapon. You know, he does get him off the like the Raiden Shogun vibes. You guys know me, I love Raiden from Genshin Impact, so this is a character that really is desirable for me. But in general though, for a lot of you guys, you don't really need to summon on this character, and I think you can easily skip this character without having to worry about it. Now in general though, if you are deciding to summon on this character, you must be running the Sins team in PvP, man. This character is going to be really good on a HP defense set in PvP on a Sins variant team, and I do think that he will be either, if not the best Sins team in the PvP meta, is going to be on one of the better Sins team PvP teams in the game. One thing to note about this king as well is that he has 1 KCC higher than the blue Chad King, which means he actually gets to around 71 KCC, which is very good considering what he's able to do. So I do think that in general though guys, this character is going to be a skip for a lot of people, but if you are willing to make the chance to summon for this character, then you definitely want to invest in the 7 Nelly Sins team alongside the brand new Meliodas with this king. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video, man. That is pretty much my conclusion right there for the should you summon. Should you actually be summoning on the banner? Probably not, but if you do want to pick up Chad King and you also already have Meliodas, then you definitely could go for it and build a 7 Nelly Sins team for PvP. So I hope you guys do enjoy, man, and that's gonna be it for the video. We'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.